For some elementary school students, this is what a field trip looks like these days.
And you're going to see a bunch of different animals come up, but the first animal right there, that's our sandbar shark.
These fifth graders at the Plaza Vista school in Irvine, California are watching monkeys frolic in their cages and learning about the animals' eating habits from an instructor at a monkey sanctuary in Cornwall, England.
That's exactly the sort of fruit they eat.
Often a consequence of budget cuts, schools are now harnessing the latest technology to offer virtual field trips that both replace and complement traditional group visits to institutions such as museums and science centers. Videoconferencing is the most basic and widely accessible option.
And I think it's really nice that we get the opportunity to see somewhere else that we've never been to.
The students at Plaza Vista have recently visited another classroom in Spain and an entrepreneur in Philadelphia via Skype, though they say it's not quite perfect.
If you're actually there, you can wander around everywhere and look at everything with your own eyes. But this one, it's like with a camera, and you probably won't get to see what you actually want to see specifically.
Some educators say that while virtual field trips can't be a replacement for in-person visits, one benefit is that it helps them engage young children who are growing up proficient in the digital world of smartphones and tablets.
And doesn't mean we need to feed into that wholly, but it means that we can use that to our advantage too. It's also a chance to develop a curiosity. The kids, like for example today when they were visiting the monkey habitats, I think it generated some curiosity that will drive them to want to learn more and understand more about the topic itself.
A newer wave of virtual field trips aims to take students' curiosity a step further. Telepresence robots are one example. These roaming robots are equipped with cameras and can be controlled remotely by students or a teacher at a computer. The Australian government launched a program with one such robot at the National Museum of Australia in July 2013. Up to 15 computers can log in simultaneously to direct the cameras mounted on the robot as it moves around the museum's galleries. While the National Museum of Australia hasn't offered virtual field trips to schools in the US yet, its robots have stoked interest among cultural institutions in Europe, Japan, and the US to develop similar educational programming. In the US, a handful of organizations are beginning to offer tours via telepresence robots, though not to school groups just yet. The Fort Worth Museum of Science and History, St. Louis Science Center, and New York Hall of Science are just a few. Meanwhile, Google is working to integrate virtual reality technology with educational experiences with its Google Expeditions pilot. The goal is to enable students to explore far-off sites such as the Great Wall of China with the Google Cardboard Viewer and VR content. Both parents and teachers are excited about the possibilities.
I think my students are learning in a lot of different areas. I think they're learning communication skills that are really powerful for them to be able to be successful in their future. I think they're learning how to listen at a different level.
That's great. I'm glad you enjoyed it, guys. It was really nice to meet you all, and if you ever want to do it again, we can Skype again in the future.
The way technology is going, especially with this particular generation, I think it only enhances their learning going forward and exposes them to other uses of technology to further enhance their learning.